good morning if you're with me here in New Zealand, joining me for this live stream yoga. Or if you're in Holland or wherever over the world, maybe it's in the afternoon or evening. I hope you're gonna enjoy me again. It's been a while that I've been live streaming yoga. But yeah, here I am again. I thought, all over the world we are back in a lockdown and maybe it's nice to do some yoga together to support each other. Well, make sure you have your yoga mat ready, maybe some cushions or whatever you need during this session. Make sure you make it yourself as comfortable as much as you can. So listen to your body, make sure you do the options if I give you options, or if you need to have a break in between, just listen to your body. That will tell you what is the best for you. Maybe you have a towel with you or some yoga bands, so you can use them for some positions. If you have a chair around as well, because we will do the halasana, and that's bending backwards, and sometimes it's nice to have a chair behind you to rest your feet on them. Yeah, just let's get started. Just making sure the music keeps going. Yeah. Okay, let's put our feet together. Well, at least your toes together and your heels a little bit separate. If you're joining me for the first time, I'm doing Ashtanga Yoga. Not the easiest yoga, quite active, but like I said earlier, listen to your body and take the options and do what works for you. And I won't take it too hard, not the hardest positions. So let's just first get into our body and feel our breath. That's the most important thing. So toes together, heels a little bit separate. Roll your shoulders back and down so you're standing up all the way straight. Now let's close your eyes for a minute. Feel your feet grounding. And just start to feel your breath. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth, but with a little bit of strength. I don't know if you could hear that, but I had quite some noise, and that's what you want. So let's try it again. And with that same strength and noise, you keep your mouth closed this time. Breathe in. That way you feel kind of a gurgle in the back of your throat. And that's what you want. This is called Ujjayi breathing. So let's keep on focusing on that when you feel you can. Now open your eyes. Let's work on our bandhas. Tuck your tailbone under and activate your pelvis. And then your Uddiyana bandhas, your belly goes into your spine when you breathe out. Kind of activating your core a little bit, just a tiny bit. And then your chin to your chest is the Yolandhara bandha, which we will use at some positions. Those bandhas are energy locks, so the energy will float in the right way so your body can open up where it needs to. So let's get started with Sun Salutation A. Here we go. Breathe in, reach your hands up. Breathe out, roll down through your spine, hands on the floor. If that's not working, on shin or ankle, and keep your knees bended if you need to. Breathe in, look up at the horizon to make a long spine. Breathe out, step, walk or jump in a high plank. You can come on your knees and lower down. Hug your elbows into your body. Now roll your shoulders back, squeeze your glutes, press your hips down for baby cobra, or lift your hips up for up dog. Tuck your toes back under, down facing dog. We're gonna stay 5 breathings in every position, so keep on breathing. Maybe we'll be here a little bit longer since I want you to get in a good posture. Spread your fingers, open your elbows, roll your shoulders back. Try to press your heels back if that's too much. Bend your knees a little bit and lift your heels. Now, the other option is go down on your knees, toes together, sit back, reach forward and rest down in child's pose. Keep on breathing while I'm talking. Now, in this posture you can always come back to, so if you need a break or you feel pain anywhere, you can always come back to this posture to have a moment for yourself. Well, let's breathe in one more time, wherever you are. Breathe in and breathe out. Look at your hands, step or walk in between. And then breathe in, look out, look up at the horizon, breathe out. Come to a forward fold, breathe in, reach all the way back up. Breathe out, Samastiti. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, roll down through your spine. Put your hands where works for you. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, step, walk or jump in your high plank. On knees or toes, lower down, elbows next to your body. Breathing in, open your chest, roll your shoulders back in baby cobra or up dog. Breathe out, down facing dog. Now roll the shoulders back, open the elbows, spread your fingers. Look back at your nose or just at the back, what works for you. Breathe in 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Breathe in, look at your hands. Breathe out, step, walk or hop in between. Breathe in, make that long back again. Look up, breathe out, come back to your forward fold. Breathe in, come all the way back up, reach and breathe out. Samastiti. I said let's do that one more, but we're gonna do it again. Sun Salutation A. Now make sure you do the options. I won't tell them every time, but I'm pretty sure you can remember the options. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, roll down through your spine. Hands on your shins, ankles or floor. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, step, walk or jump in your higher plank on knees or toes. Lower down, hips down for cobra or away from the floor for up dog. Breathe in, squeeze your glutes. Breathe out, down facing dog. Go to child's pose if you need to. Now remember, roll those shoulders back and spread the elbows open and spread the fingers. Breathe in. Two. Think about your bandhas. Breathe out, bringing your belly into your spine. This must be number 5. Breathe in. Now breathe in and look at your hands. Step or walk in between. Breathing in, look up at the horizon. Breathing out, forward folds. Breathing, come all the way up, reach. Breathing out, Samastiti. Now we're going to do Sun Salutation B. So listen carefully for the new options again. Breathe in, bend your knees, reach up. Breathe out, roll down through your spine. Put your hands where you can. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, step, walk or jump. Higher plank, on knees or toes, lower plank. Breathe in for baby cobra or up dog. Breathe out, down facing dog. Now help your foot if you need to step forward. Lower your back heel, lean on your upper leg to come up if you need to. Breathe in, then breathing out in your higher plank, on knees or toes, lower plank. Breathing in, baby cobra or up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Help your back foot if you need to step forward, lower your back heel, and come up. Breathe in, breathing out. Come in your higher plank, lower plank. Breathing in, baby cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. We're gonna stay here again for 5 breathings. Now make sure you activate your upper leg muscles. So make sure your knees are in as well. Roll your shoulders back and deeply breathe with your Ujjayi breathing and use your bandhas. Breathe in, look at your hands. Breathe out, step walk or hop in between. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, forward fold, bend your knees. Breathing in to come up. Breathing out, Namaste. This one we're going to do once more and then we get on going with our standing positions. Breathe in, bend your knees. Breathe out, roll down through your spine, place your hands. Breathe in, look at the horizon. Breathe out, step, walk or jump. High plank, lower plank. Breathing in, baby cobra, up dog. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe out, down facing dog. Help your foot if you need to. To step forward, lower your back heel. Help yourself up, breathe in. And breathing out in your higher plank. Elbows next to your body, lower plank. Breathing in, cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Back foot steps forward. Lower your heel, breathe in to reach up. Breathing out in your higher plank, lower plank. Breathing in, baby cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Go to child's pose if you need to. And maybe you feel a little bit more awake, a little bit more flexible to press your heels back more. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, look at your hands. Breathe out, step, walk or hop forward. Breathing in, look up. Breathing out, let go. Breathing in, bend your knees, reach up. Breathing out, Samastiti. Okay, once we are warm now, we can start with our standing positions. Feet underneath your hips and grab your hips for Padahastasana. Breathing in, roll your shoulders back to open the front of your body, squeeze your glutes. Breathe out of your hips, you're coming down. You can grab your shins, your ankles, bend your knees if you need to. If you're able to, your 2 first fingers around your big toe and your thumb. Wherever you are, breathe in, look up at the horizon. Then breathe out, come forward. And like I said, bend your knees if you need to. What feels comfortable for you. And otherwise, lift your tailbone all the way towards the ceiling. Extend your legs. I hope you're breathing while I'm talking. Spread the elbows to the sides and bring your shoulder blades together. Look at the back or at your nose again. That's your drishti, the place you look at. Let's breathe 2 more times. Now breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, slowly come back up and grab your hips again. Breathe in, open your chest, roll your shoulders back. Breathe out, step your feet back together. Utthita Trikonasana, step your right foot out and take your arms to the sides. Breathing in, not too big, just a little bit bigger than your hips. And then turn your right foot out to the side. Reach to your side and come down. Now lean your hands on your shin. Or if you have a yoga block, that's also the option. And reach your arm up. See how my fingers are reaching and your arm comes down in one line to the other arm and hand. Now if you have the flexibility, I know I'm talking a lot, but I want to give you the options. So keep on breathing while I'm talking. If you are able to come a little bit lower, but try not to bend forward. We want our body open to the front, so squeeze your glutes and press your hips forward. Activate your upper leg muscles. So let's breathe 2 more times together. 1, try to look up if you're able, and otherwise look down. And 2. Breathe in 1 more time, and when you breathe out, look down at your foot. Breathe in, turn your foot in. Breathe out. Let's reach to the other side, open your feet, and coming down. Now find your space, what works for you, either up here or down. Let's breathe 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, and while you breathe out, look down at your foot. Breathe in, turn your foot in. Breathe out, step forward. Okay, this time, Parivrtta Parva Konasana, side angle posture, but then revolved, or warrior posture, if you know those names. I'm going to step with my left foot, so you can see me better, but you're going to step with your right foot. So make a little bit of a bigger step, take your arms to the side again, breathing in. Then breathe out, turn your right foot, bend your knee above your ankle, windmill the arms. Now hook your elbow on the outside of your leg, press your hands together and lift your chest towards your hands, look over your shoulder. If you're not comfortable here or it's too tricky for your balance, then just rest your knee down, and then sometimes you can even twist a little bit further with your back, really opening that up. Or another posture, another way of doing this is reach your arm up and look up. Now, if you have the flexibility, then extend your leg again. Breathe in once more. And out, of course. Now breathe in and breathe out. Look down at your foot. Windmills, the arms back up. Turn your right foot in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left foot out. Windmill the arms. Hook your elbow. Now find your position. Maybe your knee down or hand down. Long arm and leg extended. Breathe in 1, 2, 3. Try to think about your Ujjayi breathing and draw your belly into your spine to use your bandhas. Breathe in 1 more time and out. Breathe in. Breathe out, look down at your foot and windmill the arms back up. Turn your foot in and step in front of your mat. Okay. Parivrtta Padottanasana, feet spread, intense stretch posture. So step a little bit bigger this time. Taking your arms to the side, breathing in. Then breathe out, grab your hips. Now, then turn your heels a little bit to the outside. Not too far, you still want to feel your whole feet grounding into the mat. So if you feel your feet are rolling out, turn them a little bit back. Now, then open your chest again, roll your shoulders back. Breathing in. Breathing out, slowly come forward. Now you might be able to just be here, but make sure you look down for a long neck. Bend your knees if you need to. Or if you find it nicer, rest your arms on your upper legs. Otherwise, join me and come all the way down and try to relax your head down and your shoulders. Make sure your elbows are open to the side again. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in slowly, look up. Breathing out, come all the way up and then fold your hands at the back. Breathe in, press your hands down, roll your shoulders back, open your chest. Breathe out, slowly come forward. You might just be able to be here. Bend your knees if you need to. If it's nicer for you, hold on to your elbows. And otherwise, just give it a try to come a little bit further and further. And just let your arms in natural way fall forward. Try to relax your neck and your shoulders so it can open up. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, slowly take your time to come up. Breathe in, grab your hips, open your chest once more. Breathe out, come back up and step in front of your mat. Just looking at the time. Let's get going. I had one more, but no, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep going. Utkatasana, so that's a posture what is going for the transition for some sitting positions. So we're going to basically kind of start with the sun salutation. So breathe in, reach. Breathe out, roll down through your spine. Hands down where you can. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, step walk or jump in your higher plank. Lower down on knees or toes. Breathing in, hips down for baby cobra or way for up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. From here on, step your front foot, back foot in. Sit down with your hips. Tuck your tailbone under, so activate your pelvis. Raise your arms up. Now make sure you press your legs together. And then you can have your fingers fold with one finger up if that's nicer for you. Or hold on to your elbows. Now wherever you are, try to look up, otherwise look forward. So really squeeze your legs together. Draw your belly in. That was a lot of talking again, so let's breathe 3 more times. Now breathe in, while you breathe out, roll down through your spine, hands on the floor or shins or ankles. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, step walk or jump, higher plank, lower plank. Breathing in, baby cobra or up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. From here on, walk towards your hands, bend your knees and lower yourself down to the mat. There are different ways and I will show you as well later on. Now flex your feet and extend your legs if that feels good. Otherwise bend your knees lightly. Now put your hands next towards your hips and then sitting up straight, bring your chin to your chest. For some people this is too much. If it is, put your hands a little bit further away and lift your chin a little bit more up. What works for you? Now keep those feet flexed. but keep your heels on the floor. Deeply breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, come forward and grab your shins, your ankles, bend your knees if you need to. Put your fingers at the back of your feet and your thumbs at the front. If that's not working, like I said earlier, make sure you have a towel or some yoga bands you can hold on to. Now, wherever you are, reach your chest up once more, look up. And then you breathe out. You reach your chest forward when you come down. So try to really keep that long spine. Look at your toes. Breathe in one more time. And breathe out, then breathe in, look up, breathe out, let go. If you have never joined me, in this yoga we have vinyasas in between. Now, the options are crisscross your legs, hands next towards your hips, and then just press yourself away from the floor, breathing in and out. Maybe you're able to lift your bum as well, or maybe to lift your whole body. That's one option, or otherwise just stay here and take your breath, or join me for the whole rotation. That is putting your hands down, stepping or jumping out, breathing in and out, lower down. Breathing in, baby cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Now the other option to sit down is bend your knees, lower one knee, and the other over or next to it, and to come and sit down. Or what I did earlier, walk to your hands and sit down. Another way is jumping, and I will show you that later as well. Okay, Purvottanasana. We just did Western intense stretch posture, like forward, stretching the back of our body. Now we're going to open the front of our body. So put your hands further back and then lift your chest and rest your head back. This is one option. You can always put your feet hip wide apart, lift your bum, squeeze your glutes. This is another option. Or extend the legs from this way, but make sure you point your toes and touch your toes down. Let's breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let go. Vinyasa time, so stay here or join me. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, cobra up dog, breathing out. Walk to your hands, bend your knees, or try to jump. That's another option. We try to land softly, although that's still practice for me as well. So, but practice is good, that's why we do it. Yoga is always a practice. Janusirsasana. So flex your right foot, put it inside of your upper leg. See how high you can come. You can low as well, what works for you. Now make sure to try to keep the knees 90 degrees. Sit your sit bone down and then breathe in, lift. You can use your bum bends again or hold on to your shin, ankle or foot. So breathe in with me and breathe out, coming down. Grab your ankle or foot or whatever works for you. Breathe in once more, lift. Breathe out, open the elbows to the side. Now, I hope you're breathing while I'm talking. Normally we say this is head to knee posture, but we don't want to round our back and have our head down like this. We want to reach your chest forward again, and also try to have our body over our upper leg. So you can feel it on the side of your back as well for a good stretch. Let's breathe 2 more times. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out and let go. Let's do that vinyasa in between. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, baby cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Breathing in, walk to your hands. Or jump if you're able to, or bend your knees. One way, choose just one way how you come down. Other side. So remember, place your foot as high as you can. Breathing in, come forward when you breathe out. Grab your foot and caution. Breathe in once more. And breathing out. Come with your body over your leg. Try not to go inside of your body, but over your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, let go. Vinyasa. Stay here or join. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, baby cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Breathing in, bend your knee, the other, and come and sit down or do it your way. Marikhyasana. So we're going to step our front foot as close as you can towards your bum. But make sure you have one hand in between your foot and your leg. Now you want to have your sit bones into the floor. Reach your front arm up. Breathing in, breathe out. Try to bring it in front of your foot and place the hands down. If that's really not working for you, grab your shin from here. If you can, hands down, or circle your hands to the back. Hold on to a towel or hold on to your hands. Breathe in, lift your chest. Breathe out, come down and look at your toes again. 1, 2, feel the stretch between your shoulder blades. Use your breathing, use your bandhas. 4 and 5. Breathe in, look, and breathe out, let go. Vinyasa, stay, join in. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Now place yourself to the mat, breathe in, breathe out and lower down. And extend your legs to try the other side. So left foot in, as close as you can, reach up, breathing in, breathing out. Hands down, hold on to your shin or grab your towel or hands. Breathe in, look up, breathe out, reach your chest forward. It's like a light on your chest shining forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, look up, breathe out, let go. I know it's quite some vinyasas. Sometimes I don't do the vinyasas every time in between each side, but this time I am. So choose your way. If you need to just stay here, that's fine. Breathe in if you want to join me. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in, walk to your hands, bend your knees or jump. Navasana, let's make our core a little bit active. So you're gonna sit up straight, lifting your chest. Touch your toes and hold back on the back of your legs. Now, I'm pretty sure you're able to go to a little bit further option. So lifting your legs up. Try to do that. If you're able to, long hands next towards your legs, or a step further, extend your legs as well. Breathe in 1, 2. Like I said, lift your chest. 3, really press your chest forward. 4, 5. And we have a press up in between. Breathing in and breathe out, let go. We're going to do this once more. So find your position. Option 1, 2, 3, or 4. Breathe in 1, 2. Look up. That really helps. 3, 4, 5. Do your own vinyasa or join. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Find your way to the mat. Breathing out. Baddha Konasana. Oh yeah, let's open up our hips a little bit. I'm always a fan of that. Bound angle posture. So put your feet together and then try to rest your knees down as much as you can. But try to not round your back like this, really sitting up straight. So press your chest forward again. Then try to open your feet like a book. If it's not working, you can have your hands around your toes as well. But some people are gonna like pull on the feet then, and that's not what we want. Make sure you're not gonna do that. So wherever you are with your hands, lift your chest, breathe in, breathing out, bring your chin to your chest. Here you go, your Landana Bandha is activated as well. So try to think about your other bandhas and about your breathing. Now breathe in, look up, breathe out, slowly come forward and try to reach your chest towards your feet and your chin in front of your feet. So maybe you need to change your grip on your foot and then try to really let your knees go down to open up more. Let's breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, let go. How did that feel? Yummy, eh? I can really feel that in my hips. Let's do another vinyasa though. Stay here or join me. Breathing in, hands down. Breathing out, lower down. Breathing in, baby cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Breathing in, walk to your hands. Bend your knees or jump. Breathing out. If you're jumping though, make sure you use your core and softly landing. What time are we on? That's what I thought. Let's go to the ending positions. Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward bow posture. So come and lay down. Now you want to put your feet as close as you can to your bum. And then try to touch your feet. You can lift your hips now. Keep holding on your feet or fold your hands to come a little bit more on your shoulders. Now let's just try this first. Breathe in 1, really squeeze your glutes, press your hips towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, roll down and relax for a second. Now I'm going to give you the other options as well for the full bow pose. So let's try again. Lift your hips, touch your feet, fold your hands. Otherwise, put your hands next towards your head, stay here. Or if you're really able to, press yourself all the way up for full bow pose. Maybe lift your heels as well. Try to keep your knees forward though. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then lower back down. Okay. Don't you want to stay here now? No. We have to roll back up because we just opened the front of our body. Now we want to stretch the back of our body again. So we're going to do a Paschimottanasana again, Western intense stretch posture. Grab onto your shins, ankles, or 2 fingers around your big toes and your thumb. And breathe in, lift your chest wherever you're holding on. Breathing out, open the elbows to the side and look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, look up at the horizon. Breathe out, let go. Vinyasa time. Stay or join. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, find yourself a way to the mat. Breathing out. Here we go, here's the Alasana, plow posture. So if you have the chair around, put it at the back. Otherwise, an option is to just come halfway. So rest your hips into your hands and just stay here. If you place that chair behind you, go a little bit further and touch your toes on the chair. If you are able, then come all the way down. Roll yourself on your shoulders and touch your toes down. Now, as you can feel, your chin is to your chest, so we are using all our bandhas again. So let's do our breathing. 1, 2, 3. And if you're able to, extend your arms as well. 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly roll your back down. Bring your arms to the sides for fist posture. So try to come on your underarms and then lift your chest, rest your head back. Now for some people you're just able to be here and that's totally fine. If you want to give it a try, come with your head all the way down and then really lift your chest. Now for some people it's nicer to even open up your legs so you can crisscross your legs as well and put your hands on your hips. Or if you can come to modified to lotus posture, you can hold on to your feet. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And slowly roll your back down again. And roll yourself up. We are almost there. But we are going to do another vinyasa like we normally do. Breathing in if you're joining me for the full rotation. Breathing out, lower down. Breathing in, baby cobra, up dog. Breathing out, down facing dog. Breathing in, bend your knees, lower one, lower the other, or jump. Yeah, let's do Baddha Padmasana, bound lotus posture. So, you can just crisscross your legs or come to half lotus posture with your foot flexed halfway, or maybe you can come further, or you can go to full lotus posture. See how far you can come. Now, for some people, they're able to hold on to their feet like that. I'm not, so I'm just going to keep my arms crossed, or you can hold on to your elbows. Wherever you are, breathe in, lift, breathe out, come forward. Now you really have the time to think about your bandhas and your breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, come up, breathe out. Put your hands on your knees. First finger and thumb together. Really reach your chest up, sitting up straight. And we're gonna breathe again. But make sure you're not closing your eyes yet, but you can make your eyes smaller. Just feel your body, feel your breathing. 1, 2, 3. This is basically 10 breaths. 4, 5, 6. Really come into your breath in your body. Feel your body opening up where it needs to. This must be intense, so breathe in one more time. And out. Let go. Let's just all do the easy vinyasa by just pressing ourselves away. Breathe in and breathe out. Let go. Time to go to our meditation. For some people, the easiest part of the yoga session, but for some people, the hardest part of our session, because it's time to just let go of everything, not think about a thing. Find yourself in a position what really works for you, even if it's just sitting up like this, closing your eyes or laying down. Now let me find some good music. Make sure there's nothing around you. What distraction? Close your eyes. And if you feel pain in your lower back, put your feet hip wide apart and let your knees fall into each other. And just slowly take a breath in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth and feel that warm breath coming over your body. Like I said, try not to think about a thing. Let's just focus on our breath right now. Breathe in and try to lift your chest away, all the way up. And when you breathe out, you rest your chest down and feel how it falls down. Let's try it again. Breathing in, lift. And once you breathe out, you let it sink down and feel your upper back just resting down into the mat. We're going to stay here with the breath. Lift your chest again. And when you breathe out, you soften that back, but you soften your shoulders down away from your ears as well. Let's do that again. Breathing in, lift your chest. And this time you breathe out through your shoulders, your back, all the way through your arms. Let your arms rest next to your body and let your hand palms fall open in a natural position. Rest your fingers. And then this time try to breathe from your belly. Breathe in, lift your belly all the way up. And when you breathe out, you soften your belly. Let it sink down. Let's try that again. Breathe in, lift. And when you breathe out, feel your lower back just spreading over the mat. Feel how it can totally relax. And again, lift while you breathe in. And you breathe out from your lower back all the way towards your hips. Let your hips just relax down. Try not to feel any tension anymore in your glutes. And this time we are going to breathe in again. And when you breathe out, you soften from your lower back through your glutes, all the way down through your legs. Feel your legs fall open to the side. Relax your feet. Now you can feel your whole body becoming heavy into the floor. Let go and let it become heavy. Now I want to bring your focus to your head and your face. We also want to relax our neck. So maybe you need to lift your head a little bit, bring your chin to your chest and then relax it back down. And soften the muscles around your eyes, your mouth. Relax your jaw and your tongue. Let's take a breath in, and when you feel the breath coming over your body, you feel your face just becoming heavy and relaxing down. Feel the heaviness. And that's okay, just to let go. I'm going to leave you there for a few minutes. Just try to be with yourself, your body and your breath. Try not to think about a thing. And every time when there's thoughts showing up, just have a look at them. And take a breath in, and when you breathe out, let them fade away. Take this moment to just be with yourself, your breath, and the relaxation. And I will come back to you to wake you up again. and just natural leaving your body again. Let's do that again. Deeply bring that new energy into your body while you breathe in. And let it just go through your whole body when you breathe out. Unfortunately, it's time to wake our body up. Let's keep on breathing. Breathe that new energy back into your body so you can use that for the rest of your day. Move your toes, move your fingers. Maybe roll your head from one side to the other. Maybe you want to lift your shoulders and relax them down. If it feels good for you, extend your arms above your head and flex all your muscles like you wake up in the morning. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Let go of everything again. And then bring your knees to your chest to roll your lower back into the mat. So do anything what feels good for you to wake your body up. And if you have your knees up, roll slowly onto your sides and just take a moment there. Feel how relaxed your body is and try to keep up with that. Try to bring that every time back to yourself. Feel how it feels. And every time, once you're a little bit more stressed or anything, remember this moment and bring your brain and your body back to it. Now press yourself slowly back up and come into a sitting position with me. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to. But we are going to finish this session together with one more time breathing in and raising our hands up. And breathing out. Bring your hands towards your head and your heart. Namaste. For the ones who joined me, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumb up if you did. I just did this to hopefully help a little bit out for some people who are back in lockdown again, but also just for people who join doing a yoga session with me online. Remember, I still have my yoga, my YouTube channel as well. If you want to go back to that for some exercises, you're more than welcome to look it up and also subscribe. But yeah, let me know what you thought, and maybe I will come back again next week or another time. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And see you again maybe later.